There we go.
There we go.
We'll figure it out.
Oh, hey, I think we're on.
Hey, we're on.
We're on. Hey, everybody.
Hey,
welcome. Well, that's right. Welcome to IFB Interfleet Broadcasting. It's New York Pete and the Tipsy Toaster. But this is a first time that we are actually in the same spaceship in the same location broadcasting together. So this line that you see...
Stay on your side. Stay on your side.
Look.
I have Cylon border Centurions on your side to keep you over there.
Yeah.
So I got my Cylon border Centurions right here.
Yeah, exactly.
I can let you cross that line.
That's right. They're there. Don't
Not
worry
without
about it.
your papers that prove you have been properly enslaved.
I don't need papers.
Yeah, papers that you are properly enslaved.
Yep.
You have to be properly enslaved before you can cross the line.
That's right. Welcome to the show, everybody. This is after over a year and way over 60 episodes. Chris and I find ourselves in the same place. And we're broadcasting from, same location. And oh my God, LOL, I want this every week. You basically got it, Mediocre Modeler. Let's see, we got a whole bunch of people watching with us. Razor Ramon and Mediocre Modeler, Jeff Walters and Carl Cullenschmidt, and let's see, Janet, Robert, Kane. Welcome to IFB. I know that we have Chris Laskowski from Australia was on a second ago, so I'm pretty sure he's still out there somewhere. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We got a nice show tonight. And Chris, we should start with our traditional toast.
Okay.
All right.
Rye, sourdough.
Toast as in, yes, no, plain white.
Plain white?
Or whole wheat, but I like plain white, but that's beside the point.
Well, normally I would switch it over to Pete while I read this, but Pete's going to have to...
Yeah, here we go.
Don't cross the line.
Don't cross the line.
Don't cross the streams. Ah! Whoa! Tonight's beer brought to you by my wallet.
That's right, which we've recovered.
We've covered. You back it up so it gets into focus. Come on, give it a second.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my gosh.
See what happens when we're...
Just got it. There we go.
Look over the...
Get it off your side. Off your side. Your side. Your side.
Is it? It doesn't... It's not focusing, man.
There you go. It's got to be in the middle. All right, I'll let you cross the stream.
There, look.
There we go.
Nope.
Yep, it's got to be in the middle.
It's got to be sort of like... What the hell?
All
right, go ahead.
I set the autofocus up for center because...
Center, go ahead.
Normally we're not...
Yeah, we're not in the same room.
Close. So tonight's beer brought to you by my wallet, which was recovered from them awesome, awful colonials who stole my wallet and bought the beer. But anyways, tonight is Rocket Frog Brewing Company. The name of the beer is Surfing with the Alien. It is a hazy India Pale Ale. It is a 1-pint beer. It says haze for days with notes of citrus, pineapple, peach, and resin.
Resin?
Resin of what?
Oh, boy.
Is that like Felder carb?
I don't know, man.
Probably Felder carb.
Well, actually, Rob wants to know.
Will you get it in the middle again?
I keep trying, man. This is hard. Rob wants to know if this is a base star or battle star. I vote battle star, but you're going to say it's a base star.
No, it's actually Planet Earth. We'll talk about it in a minute.
Okay.
All right. So resin, a soft mouth feel. I don't know who their marketing expert is. A soft mouth feel with a hint of resinous bitterness.
Oh, boy. What kind of beer did you get?
The kind of malt is 2-row. That's one malt. Golden Promise is another. Cara foam. I don't know who Cara is, but thank you for the foam. Flaked wheat, which is kind of us, flaked.
Yes.
Flaked oats. Hey,
why not?
The hops that are in this is Eldorado, Mosaic.
My arm's getting tired. Can you hurry up?
Leave it to Colonial, the wine. All right, and the yeast is London Ale 3. Oh, Pete, it's a 6.8% ABV.
Oh, look, there's the alien. There he is. All right, cool.
Surfing with the alien.
Surfing with the alien.
All right.
Can we open
and
this now?
this is a local beer for me, but not for Pete up here. This is Sterling, Virginia. Sterling, Virginia is close to D.C.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
All right. The microphone's right here. So
It's right here, yeah.
One.
All right.
Right.
You two are hilarious. Yes, Janet, we are hilarious. All right, ready?
1, 2,
3.
3. I think you went
Oh, no, I did not. John 1 is watching. Where are you, John 1?
first. That's about time, John.
Yeah.
We were worried about you.
Oh, wow, it smells. I can smell it.
It smells like beer.
It smells like beer. No, grapefruit.
There's a peach in there.
Oh, it's a peach? Okay.
Peach. I think it's peach.
Yeah. Oh, let's
It's
see.
awfully. It's a hazy, but it's almost a clear yellow.
No, it is. It's like...
It looks like. Never mind.
Okay, let's
Let it foam down a minute.
Well, yeah, that's right. Jeff, wow. Yes, Jeff, wow. Good to see Triple T in the house. Bam! Resin come from the hops. Resins come from the hops. Razor Ramon says resins come from the hops. Swan, thanks for joining us live. And so it's truly smooth to the mouth. I don't know. We're going to find out in about a minute.
I don't know if I like the
Yeah, I
idea
don't
of
know.
that.
Yeah, all right. Well, so this is where we toast to the fans, and we can.
Gee, you're usually on the other side. So here's to you, fans, Fuel the Fleet. Thank you for joining us tonight, and may the Cylons take over New York.
No way. I'm not. No. Cheers, everybody.
And you're going to drink all that tonight. You're not going to
That's
get
pretty
away
good.
with. Yeah, you're not going to get away with. Just give it.
No, I'm just gonna fill. I'm gonna fill your mug when you're not looking. I'm gonna keep filling yours up. Actually, it's very good.
That's not bad.
It's really nice.
It's a citrusy, but it's not too citrusy.
No,
got
it's
a
not.
Peach.
No, it's really
I like
nice.
the peach.
I like
The
it.
peach
Yeah.
is good. The peach is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, listen. Cheers, all mediocre modeler.
Hey, we got questions
So-
for you, mediocre.
Yeah,
so
don't you better
go
stay
anywhere
tuned.
tonight.
Yeah, that's right. We got stuff we got to check with you. So listen, we have a bunch of things we're going to review. We're going to talk about the Battle of Malachi. We're going to
This is so
actually.
weird.
We're going to. There's a line
I'm looking
dividing
at
us.
you.
There's a line dividing. There's a line. So we're It's really
It's
odd,
strange.
isn't it? Yes,
Yeah.
it very is. Okay.
All right, we got Battle of Malachi. Keep going.
Yeah, we have a comic book. We're doing a comic
Yes.
book, right? Actually, you have it here.
Yep.
Here it is.
It's the this is the first in the Maximum Press series. We'll go through this one tonight.
Yeah.
And actually, I'll be able to show
gonna
it
do
to
the-
you with our overhead cell cam.
Yep. So we got that, and we're going to talk about some of the pre-Christmas. Wow.
I'm sorry, this is
What
just
is-
weird.
We're going to have to cancel the show now. Can't do it when we're in the same room. It's got to be. This is the It's all about.
All right, I'm good
now
now.
you can do it.
Now we're good.
Yeah, you got to like fold. Here we go. Somebody knows that you're holding it up. Now we're okay. Now it's
we're
back
okay,
to normal. Yeah. So I hope everybody's enjoying that. Yeah. So we don't usually broadcast in the same place because we don't live in the same place. It just so happened that your base
Here on
star,
work, yep.
was close, came over to New York, and here we are.
Well, actually, we came over because we're scouting it out.
Yes.
And, we're looking for the invasion, Earth invasion.
Chris never is out of character.
No,
He's
that's-
always like
so-
this.
We have the invasion going.
Oh,
and,
boy.
So we're
Is this
doing
the
a scout.
V invasion, They
No.
Live invasion, or a Cylon invasion?
Yes. They're all lizards.
They're all
So
the
we're
same, yeah.
good. So we're scheduling the invasion, and I
Oh,
know
boy.
where we've been because we spray painted the building that we've been to already.
So you mean like
Every building we've been to in New York, evidently. We've scouted every single one of them out.
That
And
go-
I believe every state around New York is out of spray paint.
Right, so that tells you where he's actually staying. That when he walks out of the hotel, he sees nothing but graffiti. Next time, spend some more money, man.
Driving down the road, everything's got spray paint on it.
It's very artistic here.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Artistic.
Anyway.
So it's, I mean, everything is spray painted. So those are the places we've already checked out. We know it's safe to land in that area.
Triple T, just keep your distance from the microwave. That's what Jeff said. Jeff, spot on. Oh, Sargy, thanks for watching us live. Well wishes going out to Tommy, having some situation, taking care of it, and hopefully he's going to be okay. So we're standing by for word on that. Mediocre Modeler says, lizards in winter in New York, good plan, 100%, because they freeze solid. And then you can you do whatever you want to do. You just like throw them in the river. So, yep, absolutely.
Why? You just use a spray paint with a lighter.
Yeah.
Keeps us warm.
That's why there's no spray paint. Oh, boy. Anyway, so we have some announcements in terms of something that just came up that we didn't post. I held it back, and it's a Star Wars thing. So listen, we don't do a lot of Star Wars because there's a million other people doing more.
I can't do this anymore.
Right? However,
hang on. I can't do this anymore.
What? Oh, you can do away with the line?
There we go.
Oh, okay. There you go.
I'll let you cross the border.
It's legit now.
I'll let you cross the border. Stand down. Stand down.
Yeah, they happen to be my Centurions. just for the record, they're not yours. So they're under my command.
They're all under mine.
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
don't realize it.
Yeah, so we made a conscious decision way back when that Star Wars and Star Trek are better suited by the millions that are covering it and doing it better.
Yep.
And that we are going to be, kind of focused on our 70s and 80s stuff with the original Battlestar Galactica.
Right,
Kind
our
of
old stuff.
Yeah. However, yes, we're two old guys doing, sci-fi. However, we got this in the mail, and this is pretty damn cool.
Now, this is because you went down to Disney.
I guess that's probably why, right?
They scanned your body.
Yeah,
took
exactly.
your DNA sample.
Yeah. And it's Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, a 2-night adventure at Walt Disney World Resort. And it's completely immersive. Let's see if we can get that.
You can get it in the middle now.
And in the middle. Yeah, there we go. And it's super.
Talk about it.
It's kind of on the expensive side for some of us, but it's it says operate a Star Cruiser, join top secret missions, train in the way of the Jedi, taste galactic cuisine, embark on an excursion to Batu.
Oh, gotta have some blue milk.
Yeah, I did. It was really cool. So I don't know. It just you go there. It's a 2-night minimum, and it's completely immersive.
How much is it?
Well, yeah, it's like thousands and thousands
of qubits.
Yes, of qubits. So I don't know how many of you have actually gotten one of these, but hey, for those.
Oh, let's all go together.
Let's all go. So I'd rather all go to space camp, but that's beside the point. So we figured.
Oh yeah, you, me, and space camp. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
I can see that one going.
Yeah,
well.
yeah, baby, that would work. Somebody just dropped the blast shield. Yeah, something came up. Does it involve Marshall Brady? Good one, Rob. So I don't know. That came up, and I actually ordered. So one of my other hobby things and is a little bit of the gaming, and so I'm into 40K Warhammer 40K, and I found an individual named Johnson's Sci-Fi and Fantasy Props, specialist in cosplay helmet and armor. And he actually he 3D printed me a Space Marine helmet. It's it is. It's black, right? It's the Primaris second founding Marine helmet. It's all black. So I'm gonna spray paint it because it's gonna.
It's already black.
It's already black. So it's gonna end up being a Imperial Fist. So it's gonna end up amber yellow. So I'm gonna work on that. And this came from England, and he threw in some, like a screen to actually put inside. And really good guy. He was really honest and upfront, and responded real quick, and told me that it's going to be kind of expensive because it's coming in from the UK, but nonetheless, it's really really nice. Not well made. I mean, you looked at it; it's kind of cool. So that's my.
I think this is when you want to talk to Mediocre Mom.
Yeah, no kidding.
So Mediocre, this stuff here. The lines and things like that. I was watching your broadcast, and I think you didn't just sand this on the front. I think you used spot putty or something first, or did you just sand it straight down? We just kind of want to know. I want to be right, and I want Pete to be wrong, as usual. But we're just kind of curious, what's the best way to finish this off and get rid of the thing? So we'll wait for you to.
Yeah. So actually, Mediocre's saying, nice helmet. You get to go build something. That's what I was telling you, man. So this is part of my my mission now is to go build something, and that's straight from Mediocre Modeler's site, YouTube and Facebook. And he's always doing something, building. He did a Mandalorian Colonial Warrior that he's finishing up, the jetpack, and we've been watching that. And so you guys should check that out as well. So yeah, if you have any input, Mediocre, let me know, MM. I'd appreciate that.
I thought we were supposed to use spot putty and then sand it, or
I don't know. So yeah, you just let us know.
Mediocre will let me know.
Yeah, for sure. I got a comment here from Chris. Says something going on with the Star Wars cruiser lately. Videos are pulled off the net, and some little bit back and forth on. They took the promotional video down. Says Carl. So yeah, who the heck knows? Let's see.
Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars. John McCartney, guys, don't trust Disney or that invitation. I hear the lower catacombs are filled with Ovions. Now that I'm gonna bet on. So
now if they have Ovions, I'm going.
You can do, yeah. So Mediocre Model says use either Bondo or resin coated, then sand it, and that's what you had said.
I was right.
You said I heard it on Mediocre Model. We're gonna ask him. Thank you, sir. So that's definitely what I'm gonna end up doing. So put Galactic Star Cruiser Hotel in YouTube and see the bad reviews. Whoa! All right, well, that's Carl's prediction. Let us see what happens.
See, Dragon Con is stacking up.
Yep. So, look, Carl, Team BSG Viper, thank you for input. And MM, Mediocre Modeler, thank you, of course. Just want to know, is it smooth to the mouth? Hey, Janet Gripton Hemp is watching. Janet, thank you for joining us live. Appreciate that. And so
no, it's a soft mouthfeel.
Soft, yes.
Soft mouthfeel.
And it's actually a good beer, I got to tell you. It's it's good.
I don't know. My mouth doesn't feel that soft.
Yeah. Here you go. Here's to you guys. Thanks for joining us live. Anyway, so the other thing, of course, is, guys, we're going to be doing, the fan fiction Battle of Malachi, Chapter 5. Really good stuff. And for those of you that are actually, into any of the Christmas or Hanukkah gifts around this time, I know this thing is called a Space Marine Chibi Advent Calendar that I happened to order. I saw on eBay they were selling the individual figures. They're like 2-inch figures. And what I did was I tracked down where to get the box. I got the whole box. It's really, really cool. So there's like little mini Space Marines. And so every day I've been opening one up, and they're really, really cool. So that and my Audible, books on the audio books that you got me back into. Yeah. So now I've been catching up with my Warhammer 40K guys. So
I just finished Dune in audiobooks.
Oh, did you?
First time ever.
Yeah?
I never listened to it before.
It's good. Did you finish the whole book, or you finished the series?
Just the
book.
First
now you got to watch it.
Yeah.
Now you got to watch it.
Really?
Yeah, you got to watch it. I'm telling you now.
Which one, the new or the old?
No, the newest one that just came out.
Oh, you don't watch the one with Patrick Stewart?
If you're going to do that, listen, guys, why don't you chime in? I recommend watching the new one, and then if you're bold enough to try to watch the Patrick Stewart one, and then the one that came out as a series, and I forget who was, I don't know if it was Sci-Fi that put it out, if it was several years ago, was good. That one was good. Actually, my opinion, you guys chime in, I think that the series on television on I think it was Sci-Fi, guys, tell me which one it is, that was better than the Patrick Stewart Dune version.
Oh, really?
Yes. And now this one with Momoa, excellent. Really good. And I did read the book back in the day. So
the book, I listened to the book. I don't want to read it, but it was a good listen, because I don't think I could ever read it. I don't like fantasy books with words that I can't pronounce.
So you got somebody else to pronounce them for you.
That's it.
There you go.
Great thing with the audiobook.
So John McCartney says, I'd like to see you guys do a block on classic BSG collectibles. I'm sure with our growing numbers, our crew may have some interesting things to see. Guaranteed. Yeah. And so, John, since you brought it up, let me tell you, we have, it's sort of like a back pocket episode that we can use at a moment's notice, is basically set up for exactly what you said. So maybe we'll in
pull
the new year, I went and I found ads. I found a bunch of newspaper ads and some color ads and, a lot of the cool stuff from back in the day, and we have it all waiting for us to use. Yeah. So, all right, you know what? We're going to move it up on our list. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. I have a whole bunch of stuff. So between the two of us, I'm sure we can show up, show a lot of stuff. You know what? I'll tell you what, John. Let's put this out there now. Why don't we set a date, Chris, and have some of our fans send some of their pictures of their stuff, and we'll put it up.
Okay.
And we'll do like an episode with...
set a date.
Yeah, all right. That'd be kind of cool. Mediocre Model are actually using your tongue...
It's a date.
Yes. This is good. You got to hear this. Mediocre Model says, actually using your tongue to verify how smooth your sand is works well. So, there you go. George G is in the house. All right. Yes. A Cylon and Colonial in the same room. Yeah, you don't know what might happen, man. Old one had the singer sting. That's a win.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. Let's see. Robert Bound never saw the Sci-Fi Channel version of Dune. Looks like something I'd have expected to see made for BBC. That's Robert Bound. Rob, I'm telling you, I liked it when it came out. I thought it was very good. I liked it a lot, but I would recommend watch the one that came out now. It's pretty good. Jeff Walters, my ambrosia may not be soft to the mouth, but it's high in the octane. Go Team Viper. Go Team Viper. Absolutely. Here's the Team Viper.
You put Tylium in it.
And Mediocre Modeler. Thanks.
We put Tylium in it next time. It'll be nice and high octane.
Oh, absolutely. All right, so we got that going. We're going to do the comic book, and we're going to show you some of my art because, we're at my Battlestar, so or at least my Colonial Outpost. So I'm going to show off my art again, and we have some more that we got. You already got yours.
Yeah, mine's at the house.
Yeah, so you got more pieces. I got a couple more for Christmas. And, so
the one I'm excited about is I have to do some more research on is the
cover, man.
A cover of a comic that was never produced.
Yes.
So they did a cover, but they never produced it.
Yep.
So it's pretty cool.
It's actually more than pretty cool. And you said that it's actually bigger than the actual pages.
It's a bigger size than
it's
the ones.
Really nice.
It's bigger than yours.
See what happens when you put us in the same room at the same time? This is what we get. All right, so I'm not knocking the Sci-Fi Channel version. Never saw it. I'm curious to see the current Dune adaptation, and that's exactly the point, Rob. Right? Nobody's knocking. Just saying that I actually like the the show a lot. So John McCartney, it's actually scary how much we all share the same interests. You guys are doing some great work. I appreciate your enthusiasm, BSG, and look forward to these shows. John, thanks. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, there you go. All right. So, cool stuff, man. And that's why we do this, and we appreciate you guys tuning in, especially everybody who's watching us, live. And then we're going to get, we usually get another several hundred or thousand that watch us in syndication.
Idiots.
Thank you very much. And for our
suckers that watch us afterwards.
Yes, our friends throughout the United States, our friends all over Brazil, and Portugal and South Africa and down under in Australia and the UK and everywhere else that are watching. Thanks for tuning in later on. Some of you are here with us, and we really appreciate it. So, okay, don't make it weird.
Why not?
Yeah, hey. So, all right, so listen, what else do we have? I'm looking at, we got the comic book, and we got the Battle of Malachi, and we showed off some of the toys.
Yep.
And Christmas is coming, and Hanukkah's in.
I just gave you a book. You don't have that with you.
Yeah, that's right. We got a okay, my
Christmas.
fault. Yeah, Christmas present, right? So where's the Christmas present that I gave you?
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm connected. So
excuses. See what happens when you put us in the same room at the same time. You get all the kind of. Edit they yeah, edit it all out. Okay, don't make it weird. That's right. We're just gonna edit it. Says Razor Ramon. But all right, so guys, look. Bottom line is, I think we may just jump into the edit Pete out. We may just jump into the. Oh, Robert Bound sent us 200 stars. Thanks, Rob. Appreciate that. I think what we're gonna do is let's jump into.
Microphone.
Yeah, watch. Careful. All right, there you go. Let's do the comic book.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a good time for it.
This is the cool thing. So, I actually have the ability. This is how you kind of get to see what's behind the scenes a little bit now. My phone. We actually have the ability to transfer my phone into the broadcast. So I'm going to do that now. After I turn it on. And
oh, Robert's saying, trying to find my Starlogs, Famous Monsters, and Fantastic Films. Oh, Starburst.
Actually, wait. Shouldn't we do...
What? Hey, you found John 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, John. Yeah, baby.
Oops.
All right.
Lights on.
And the light's on.
Hello.
See, these are things that you don't get to see when we're separate because he just edits himself out.
I just push it onto him, and then I'm messing up behind the scenes.
Listen, you got Grogu watching you, man. You got Grogu. He's right there.
Yeah. We're set.
We're set
Good
because you get the Oh boy.
Don't worry, Cylon Buddha is watching.
Oh my God. I'm sure the Imperious leader will not be happy with Triple T's Raiders spray painted when it gets back to the base star. Hey, that's New York for you, baby. I love
Only
New
in
York.
New York.
I love New York. Rob, absolutely. Keep looking for those, man, because we're going to do a show on the magazines, and I'm going to bust out my collection, so that's going to be a lot of fun. So let's work on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta.
We're going to bring in John 1.
I gotta bring. Hang on, I turn his microphone on first.
Okay, turn on microphone. Keep pressing the buttons. By the way, I think in Fangoria number 8, there's an article on the Cylons. Yes, there is, Rob. Absolutely. So yeah, we should definitely work that out. Yeah, I have a pretty deep collection of all the magazines, sci-fi related magazines, and otherwise that had Battlestar Galactica. I think you guys have heard me talk about it before. I went on several hunts over the years, comic book stores and conventions looking for the magazines. So while Chris was reading the fanzines, all the really cool, stories, I was trying to track down, whatever magazine I didn't have that had Galactica. And truth be told, a lot of them were all like about special effects.
Yeah.
Dykstra was like interviewed everywhere. Meanwhile, I wanted to know more about like, interviewing
writers,
the writers and not that much. Not that much.
All right, hang on, John. John, your microphone is on. John's microphone is on, and now John
you guys
is
hear me?
live. Yes.
All right, John, it's all you, man.
How you guys doing?
Outstanding.
How you enjoying New York?
It's cold.
I hope tomorrow you don't wake up with your radar on blocks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's, Raiders on blocks, they stole the landing gear. It's a bad part of town. Also, the turbo lasers are missing as well.
Oh, well, lucky tomorrow you're probably going to have like a shell.
Yeah.
All right. So, if anyone's been watching the Hawkeye series on Disney Plus, it's actually getting pretty good. There's a lot of references to Kingpin and also to a couple other things. Well, my minions aren't behaving very well.
John, come on.
All right. Okay. So,
you need more beer.
you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I had. It's a little technical difficulty. Okay, now it's good. Okay, so 2 more episodes left till House of Boba Fett comes on the 29th. Check out Hawkeye. As I reported last week about a possible Battlestar Galactica film coming out, I'm still working on it. I'm waiting for a response from Bad Robot Productions. Just hope J.J. Abrams doesn't ruin it like he did Star Wars. We all know he did. Ewoks would have been a better movie than the last 3. But, well, but the last one's literally put me to sleep. Well, good news. Disney series The Acolyte just announced it wants to cast Amanda Stenberg for a lead role. Looking forward to the series. More good actors coming to it. It should be out by next fall. More to come. Hasbro released characters from the Book of Boba Fett in the Black series. Boba Fett looks great. Get the 6-inch characters. My nephew works for Hasbro. I'll be calling him tomorrow to place my order.
Yo, hook a brother
Finishing up Star Wars. Yeah, hey, Chris, give me Uncle John's here. Yeah, I know. You still have an Uncle John. Hey, you still got those Hasbros? Click. And also Star Wars Crimson Reign, issue 1 is out. Comic is continuing the saga where War of the Bounty Hunters left off. It's a good series. If you don't do it, enjoy it. And Minions.
That's all right.
Marvel confirmed that if Daredevil appears in the MCU, Charlie Cox will be the one to play it. He was the one that was Netflix's Daredevil series. He's a good actor, and it's a good choice for Marvel. I hope you see him. Apple TV has renewed Invasion for a second season. Also, Amazon's The Expanse Season 6 comes out tomorrow.
Yay!
All 6 episodes. I'm John 1 signing off. Till next time.
Thanks, John.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it, man. All right. Hey, Sean Shallow from Battlestar Bulletin Board. Thank you for joining us, Sean. I missed you. I'm glad you're here. Says, I'm enjoying Hawkeye. Yeah, I started watching that, and I'm definitely going to continue with that. As a matter of fact, I was watching Wheel of Time.
Fortune?
No, is it that? What is it?
Wheel of Fortune?
No, not Wheel of Fortune. Come on, it's the Wheel. Isn't it the Wheel of Time? Yes, the Wheel of Time. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
It's not.
It is good. I'll be watching all of it. I'm all caught up. It's good. It's good. And yes, Lock and Key is another one. First season was good. Second season, I'm not feeling it. So this hit and miss. Discovery. I'm all caught up with Discovery. Still looking forward to Strange New Worlds with Captain Pike. So there's.
I finished.
You
Lost in Space.
Lost in Space. Watched that as well. That was good.
That was good.
The ending. I mean, it's a whole reimagined thing. So I was waiting for the
was kinda...
Lost in Space, right? I mean, instead they're on. Never mind. We're not going to give it away. But
that's when everybody dies at the end.
Yeah, no, that's not what happens. Jeff Walters, just remember, no matter how smooth it is. Okay, yeah. Also enjoying Lost in Space season 3. Exactly, Sean. That's it's good. We enjoyed it too. It's a whole reimagined thing. That's okay. And it's kind of fun.
The ending was it seemed rushed.
Wheel of Lost Time. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's okay. I'm watching it. I'm enjoying it. And I want to see the rest of the magic users.
Do you like The Hobbit?
Yes.
That's the difference.
Yeah, you hated The Hobbit? Yeah. No,
I don't do fantasy. I like science fiction.
Oh, okay. So, look, there's something to be said. Sometimes fantasy can be really fun, too. So I was always a purist, and it was only sci-fi. And then eventually I was persuaded to get into the fantasy. And you know what? It's pretty good. Lock and Key is really good. Yeah, mediocre model, though. What'd you think of the next season, season 2? Right? I've been having a hard time actually getting past that first episode.
In season 2, where the key actually goes into the lock.
No. You have no idea, dude. You got to get with the program, man. What is it with you? You got to get with the program. It's pretty cool. The concept behind it is cool. All this stuff is coming from
I own a lock and a key
books.
myself.
Yeah. The books and the actual. Yeah, I'm not getting through, am I? Doesn't matter. It's okay. We don't all have to like everything that's the same, so that's all right. But the first season, it was good. So, yeah, it's fun.
I don't know. I never watched it, so I can't really be too bad on it.
Yeah, Jeff says, he says it's good. It is good. It's just the second season, though. Sometimes first season...
Is it sci-fi or is it fantasy?
No, it's fantasy. It's magic stuff. It's all magic.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a little YA. The graphic novels are obviously on a higher level. They're, a little more older, than not YA. So they made the show YA. First season, though, not bad. Second season, we'll see. I'm going to try. We'll see. Did you like Game of Thrones, Chris?
No.
Did you watch it?
Yeah. I watched like 1 or 2 of them. I was like, nah.
Oh, 1 or 2 of them, man. Yeah. Come on.
Well,
Razor Ramon wants to know.
Yeah. The only thing that would be good in there is... Never mind. We're trying to make it a PG-13 show and not a rated R, so...
You know what I got to tell
The only reason why I would watch it would be for the rated R stuff, not the PG-13. Or the storyline. Yeah, I wouldn't watch it for the storyline either, probably.
Yeah. Well, you know, it is what it is. But that's okay. You know what? Look, I think that you will agree that at least we have a variety of TV out there.
Science fiction
and
fantasy.
yeah, right, which is always
It's
always
picking
been the case.
up.
Yeah.
It's I would say in the last year there's more of it compared to previous years.
Right.
I mean, I don't have a chart that says,
Right.
You know, if somebody does that, great. You know, I can't preach to that, but it seems to me,
Right.
there is more science fiction shows with, you know, things coming back like Lost in Space and The Expanse and all of these big ticket sci-fi shows.
Yes,
Fantasy.
solid.
Not
No,
fantasy,
right. Sci-fi, yeah.
The sci-fi shows they're coming back, and fortunately, some of them are going away too. Like one of my favorite shows is The Expanse, and it's going away. So
Razor Ramon, low blow. The ending wasn't good, though. You got to admit, it wasn't good. I mean, I watched the whole thing, dedicated. I mean, I would resubscribe just to watch the season, right? And man, what is it with these endings? You spend millions of
they
millions.
get canceled, and they're like, we're not going to spend that much money on the ending.
Oh boy, yeah. So then, why don't you let me write it? How about that? Come on, guys! Don't forget the new series of McGregor is coming out.
Oh, I don't know what that is. MacGyver?
McGregor? I don't know.
I'll look it
MacGyver.
up.
Parts stolen off of Triple T Raider will be sent to Skynet to create the Terminators. Yes, Carl. That might be. That's right. So, MacGruber. Yes, MacGruber. Yeah. Okay. Well, look, again, speaking of that, it sounds like Knight Rider is coming out.
Yeah, I've heard some rumors on that about redoing the Knight Rider series.
And it sounds to me like they're getting very, very close. So, if it does, we're going to have Eric Larson back on. And we're going to talk about that. Not to mention,
what he thinks of it.
Yeah, and he's involved. He's actually involved in it.
We'll ask him to come back on, but we're pretty sure we can get him back.
Yeah, I think he will.
I'm not going to say we will.
He said he would.
Yeah.
So let's just go on that. He said he would, and so I don't know. That sounds cool.
Interesting to see how he feels about his father's
legacy.
Being redone.
Right.
If it was done well.
Yeah. And he is directly involved in the actual, I don't know, company or So, yeah. Yeah, we have a good inside scoop on some of that stuff. Once it gets closer, once it gets announced, we'll go back to him. What car will it be this time? You know what? Don't know. It on Peacock, says John 1, and is a manual revival in the works. Who knows? Hopefully a black Pontiac kit. Somebody dust off David Hasselhoff. We need him for a cameo. Hell yeah! Hey, Paul Roeder's watching. Thank you for joining us, Paul. Paul from the Colonial Warriors is one of the groups that he is actually a moderator and administrator actually, and one of the original founders. Paul, thanks for joining us. We're always honored when you're on. You are a legend in the fan circles. Everybody knows Paul Roeder. He does the Commander Kane. So thanks for joining us, and he's all the way on the West Coast. So appreciate your time and your support, man. So yeah, let's do it. So Battlestar Galactica, Maximum Press #1, and Chris, I have my own copy here. So let me just reach over. Right, so here's my copy in the plastic, and it is, believe it or not, in mint condition. It's probably like an 8 or a 9. So
where am I at?
That's this, and it's the Maximum Press, and then Chris is going to actually open her up. I don't know if you guys remember, but Chris Scalf had put some of this up, some of the pages for sale. No, the other way.
That way doesn't.
Yeah, there you go, like that. That's the only way we're going to be able to do it. That's okay. Right, let me just push it up a little bit. There. So, yeah, so we're going to actually, share this with you. And now remember that Maximum Press, they got the license first, and then it went to Realm. And so Chris Scalf and the guys, they went over from Maximum then to Realm. and we have some of this art.
Yeah. This
Ready?
is
Number 1.
one. Now this is special number 1. They call it.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they call it special number 1 because it's the only number 1. So great cover art. Let's get some close-ups of that. This is beautiful. This is what we want to see. Just like normal, the colonials are running away.
Not for long.
And then look at the fear in his face. There we go.
Oh boy. Enjoy for the quick second. That's all it is.
So all these great brothers fighting the good fight.
Yes, the colonials. Thank you. It's really cool though. The cover's really cool.
Cover's really cool.
Yeah.
So really quick, they call it the special edition. And notice the name at the top, Rob Liefeld. If you don't know who that is, think Deadpool.
Yep.
He's the creator of Deadpool. And a couple others too. So Chris Scalf is the artist. We talked about him before in the other Kate Hathaway. Publisher Rob Liefeld. Business manager Sherry, which probably is his wife for sure. And when you say business manager, it's the wife, so she's controlling the money.
Smart.
Yep. Promotions and marketing, Matthew Hawkins.
So now that first page was actually sold. That was part of the first on
this
eBay,
one
right?
Of the eBay pages that was sold as full sheet.
Yeah.
So I was going to buy it, but somebody already did it, so I was going to let him have it and moved on to a different one.
Yeah. So let me. Right.
You want to talk about it?
You tell. Go ahead.
So the beginning opens up. We have a wonderful Asylum Attack they're doing the right deed, getting rid of these scummy colonials, and they're the colonial craft, and it's some kind of weird craft. It's kind of different.
Yeah, it's kind of like almost
like
the front of it looks
shuttle.
like space shuttle,
like a shuttle / Viper combo.
Yeah.
But once again, it's getting shot down, and
of course,
and also or running away. So that's the first page, and of course we get in here, and wonderful here that he's getting injured.
Oh
and
boy,
hurt.
that's what you're gonna focus on. Hey Lee, thanks for joining us live. Appreciate the support. Nice that they use all the fancy BSG titles. Yeah, Paul, that's one of the cool things about it.
Yep.
Sigh, get off my lawn. Yeah, no kidding. That's from Carl.
And then so they're getting shot down. Of course, we get no, which is great. More death and hurt and pain.
Oh boy.
Of colonials, which is the best way to see them.
No, it's not.
Arg, and then they're all hurting. And then,
Yeah.
the words. We've got this. I own this page.
Yes,
this,
the original
this page.
art. Yeah.
So this page here.
There you go. There you go. Look at that. That's really cool.
So I own this page
Oh,
on this
that's
side.
beautiful.
Mainly
Yeah,
because I
that's
wanted
nice.
it because of Vulpa 6.
Vulpa 6. If it was Vulpa 5, he wouldn't have bought it, but
No.
it's Vulpa 6.
So it's Vulpa 6. They're saying, hey, we want to capture. We don't want to kill, which is unusual. Vulpa, he's been known to make some stupid mistakes. So he should have just killed them outright.
Oh,
but now we're
stop
going to say,
it.
hey, we're
Come on.
going to save. And then suddenly these weird creatures,
Yeah.
the
The
lights,
lights. Ah, look at that. That's pretty cool.
envelop this craft for
Yeah.
protection.
And
Can't mind their own
where
business.
where is the muffin? Wow, we'll find out. No, there's no muffin. No muffin.
No muffin in this one.
No.
So,
That's cool.
Look at that blood. Yep, blood. Yep,
No,
there we
it's
go.
just a little cut on his head. Why don't you calm
his eyes
down,
are
man?
closed, so he's probably
Oh
dead.
boy, no, he's not.
Yep, look at that. He's
Stop
dead.
it.
So, anyways, he's injured, and these blue, white lights come in, and they start repairing
The ship.
the ship.
Yeah.
Can't mind their own business, and of course,
Oh my God.
yep, just like you guys when you messed with the Hasaris.
No, that's not how it played
Yeah,
out.
okay.
No.
Yeah, and then so they repair and it escapes, and it provides like a blocking radio thing that they can't keep up with it.
Yeah.
I'll go back.
This is in this page. This page, you had interest in this page. So
Yeah.
did I. We almost.
It's still
ended
for
up-
sale if anybody's
It's out
looking for
there,
that one. And as well as this one.
Yeah.
So now we go down
This
to
is
the
cool.
planet.
Yeah.
And the planet, they kind of go to a thing where it's a boy. Kind of reminds me of Boxy, but it's not.
Not.
Boxy.
It's not. Stupid plot armor. Oh, and
What?
stupid plot. Razor Ramon. So did the flying white lights make it a Christmas story?
Yes.
Absolutely. I don't know. Maybe. It's kind of
Only if
cool.
they
though.
twinkled.
Yeah, which they kind of do. But anyway.
So the boy is wandering around the planet.
Yep.
We switched back down to the planet.
Yeah.
Boy's wandering around the planet, and he finds the Cylon head. It's horrible. Just tragic.
I would have kicked it first.
So
I would have kicked it
It's
around like a
tragic.
soccer ball.
and this is usual. And of course an old man
Oh,
who
yeah.
can't mind his own business either.
Show the old man. There he is. There he is. Right
Yeah, he's
there.
right
There he goes. He's like he's there, and then he's on the other side too.
Says, "What have you found there, my child?" Creepy old man sneaking up behind kids.
If that's what it is, punch him in the face and run away.
Yep. Yeah, 'cause
But that's not what it is. It's
Yeah.
not. It's just not. I don't know why you said that.
I see.
More like never-ending story. actually, this is a pretty good story when you actually read it. Right, we're not doing it real justice because
Yeah.
there is a little bit of a backstory, and obviously this is the old wise man in the desert type of thing. It's pretty cool.
So this is the old man is like the instrument of the Holocaust. You said it, brother. No doubt,
It's not a good thing.
a casualty
What's the matter with
of
you?
our vain struggle of our rebellion. Once again, he is totally correct because he says a vain struggle. They're struggling in vain. They might as well just give up.
No, you don't give
Yeah.
up, man. What's the matter
So-
with you?
So the old man says, "You're the old man. You're the creepy old man. Nobody should."
Kids,
Anyways.
kids gonna whip out a spray can and tag the Cylon. If it was New York City, they would and show them.
You're the old man. This is the old man. They warn this kid not to go around the old man. His parents. Well, it's not his parents. We find out later on he doesn't have parents.
Yeah, they're
So,
gone.
Here's a creepy old man here. Says, "Yeah, you have kind eyes, my son." Creepy. You are not blinded by fear. And then we have, what is your name? And this is kind of cool. His name is Adama.
Adama.
And of course it says to be continued, but the great thing is it's continued on the next page.
Boom.
So back to a different time frame. We're back in, let's see if I can line this up so I can read it. Colonial year. So the old man, this is, you're going to have to help me out here.
It says, during an important reconnaissance mission, Shuttle Alpha 9 was attacked by a squadron of Cylon raiders.
Yes.
The ship's pilot dispatched distress call to the Galactica, but by then it was too late. The better armed Cylon craft had severely damaged the shuttle and killed most of her crew.
Is that better armed piece? Better armed? Yeah, there we go.
Oh
Better-
my God.
Anyways.
Mug him and steal his staff. Yeah, John, okay. Cylon Head says, "Are you John Connor?" Good one, Carl and John.
So this is the recreation of the crash.
Yeah.
The old man and the boy witness it. Were you
That's
yawning?
right. No, I was not. I was so surprised that I took in an extra breath,
Yeah,
man.
okay. And then
Thanks for
let's see.
calling me on that.
Yeah, of course. I can get away with it now. So the people in the village hear it, and they're like, "Oh, we need to go check this out. They could be Cylons." You damn right, it could be. And it's better to find out now than later that they're Cylons. So let's go find out. And they go and find out it's not Cylons. It is the colonial
Ship,
craft.
yeah.
So I love their little land speeder looking things there. It's like they're on Tatooine. Still, I'm not making fun of the art. I just think it's kind of cool. Don't get me wrong. I bought pieces of this art. So then they're like checking on the body inside, and
One down.
yeah, this pilot's dead. Yes.
No, and now, well, unfortunately, so they break into the other section of
cargo
that.
hold,
Yeah, the
yep.
cargo hold, and guess who's there?
Said, they get in. Exclamation point. It's a woman.
It is.
And I love this. It is, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Athena.
Ha ha ha! How about that? Maybe they are on SETI Alpha 5, Wrath of Khan. Maybe. Oh, this page is cool. This is
page is cool.
Yeah.
I own this page.
Yeah.
I actually own the
Yeah,
picture of this. So.
that's right. Where's Lola?
So we switch out. Is
Yeah.
Lola there?
No, I don't know,
Her
but
name is Lola.
yeah.
She's not on tonight. We'll need to call to make sure she's aware. Or okay. Whatever.
Yep.
So we switch back to the base star.
Move it over a little bit. There you go.
And we got Lucifer.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, Spectre.
Spectre! Wow! That's cool, man.
So
it's
Spectre
Spectre.
is now
An Imperious leader.
Imperious leader style.
He's up on the pedestal, man.
I love it. It's got the in the book, it talks about how the wires and things attached to the head.
Yeah.
So they're telling him, "Hey, what's going on?" Spectre's like, "Hey, these weird energy things did this," and Spectre's like, "What?" Hey, launch a full squadron and let's go check this thing out. These
cool.
people must not be allowed to escape.
Very cool.
So back to the planet. Dun dun dun.
dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. And of course it says later. And so they're fixing Athena up.
Yep.
Athena. And where am I? And hey, you're safe, Athena. And she's like, hey, how do you know my name? It's like, oh, you told us your name, you idiot.
Easy.
So we found you, and she's injured in the head, and there's a couple of small talk. This is the establishing shot, per se. We are the small settlement established by pioneers left by the colonists, so you know where they are. They also get what was the planet name? Arlios. Arlos? Arlos.
I thought there was an I in there somewhere, but
yeah.
Yes, Aralos.
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 Is that Greek?
Sounds Greek.
Sounds Greek.
Yeah.
It's all Greek to me.
Yeah. Ari is Greek, right? And Arilos. So yeah.
That's probably
Yeah.
Greek.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, you need to know that Jeff says Spectre looks like he was getting a perm.
It could be.
No, up. You got to go up to the other one. There you.
Yeah. It's a bad hair day for Spectre.
Yeah.
So they're a little bit of intro here. Talk about the kid. What's your kid? Or I should say, his kid's name is Adama, and we find out later on why he was named Adama.
Yes, which is cool.
We get a little bit more backstory. So why what your name is Adama? That's the name of my father. He runs a Battlestar. Oh, and by the way, he also has this weird medallion. This is medallion. I recognize that. Where did I get it? Where do you get it? And the kid's like, it belonged to my dad. He was he died before he gave it to me, and after he gave it to me, and then so it's like he supposedly got it from a man who saved his life. So now we're getting the connection between Adama and Adama, and it's so we kind of he just remembers her father. About a story about a man saving saving his life and getting that medallion.
Right.
So now the kid has a medallion and Adama has so we have a connection.
Adama. Yeah.
And then we'll get a couple more and say, oh no, the Cylon Raiders. Yes. Sorry.
You can do the sound effects too.
Die! Wait a minute.
Oh
Wait a minute.
boy.
Ah,
There it is.
run!
So
Hey, what's this one?
John one says, ID the Imperious leader, it's a lizard, and then Razor Ramon finally puts it all together and says that would mean that Battlestar Galactica is the prequel to V.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, there's a great Great fan fiction.
Ooh.
Maybe that's one we'll have to cover after we get done with. Well, actually, this is a series of 3. So.
Yeah, so, but Izali da Silva, thank you for watching us live. Appreciate you tuning in. So, yeah, we are doing the comic book. It is the Battlestar Galactica Maximum Press #1, and we are, I'd say, maybe halfway through the old comic book, and it's a lot of fun, and we're going to come up to some of the art pieces that I happen to have. We'll show
we'll
those
compare
a
them
bit.
to the book and show
Yeah.
the difference.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful.
So, this is the Asylum Attack. I love the Cylon Raider here. Check that out. It's like a blood and chrome style Raider.
Yeah, and this is from, what, like 1996?
Yeah.
This is very cool.
So there's that. So there's the attack. And then part 3 of 3 comes on, and I love this picture.
Oh, yeah.
So I loved it so much, I bought this one.
Yeah, you bought it. Yep.
Kind
mean,
of
it's
strange that
beautiful.
that one has landing gear. Mine is missing from being in New York. So
It's on cinder blocks. And they stole the windshield wipers.
the louvers are missing. You talking about the 2 pilots and missing parts off them too. So they're invading and they're trying to run for cover, and so there's the invasion, more invasion. Hey, we need to run.
Oh, they're shooting. Look at that.
Look
They're
out.
firing.
And then you've got the frabouche. I love that frabouche.
And the guy
Is
gets
that French?
Killed. Yes,
Frabouche.
it is. 'Cause
Frabouche.
they're French Cylons.
And then that's good. Lysis, oh no, they killed him. Adama, run! And then
Ooh, Cylons. They're the bad guys. There.
frabouche
Yeah.
again. I got to say it with a French accent. Frabouche.
Your Salon Raider has been tagged landing gear, took, and put on blocks, and now there are 2 homeless people living in your engine bay. 100%. Paul Roder says, don't see much of the Raiders' landing gear. Yeah. Le Pew. Yes, that's right. See, Carl says it's Le Pew.
Pew.
Yeah.
So they're trying to escape. They get on the ledge.
Yeah.
She falls down. I almost said Boxy, but Adama
It's
there.
not, yeah. It's little
is
Adama.
trying to help her get back up.
Yep. Oh,
And
man.
then
Look at
we
that.
switch over to the Galactica.
Yeah.
So the Galactica is got a launch. So
Yeah.
I love these. This is somebody owns this page as well. I
And
think,
that'd be me.
That'd be you.
Yes.
So let's go through the page first. Hang on.
Okay. I got it
So
ready.
this is launch, and then it's Blue Squadron launch, and then we have great pictures. I love the way it goes off the page, right here.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's cool. But it's Apollo and Starbuck, and they're worried about Athena. And so I just want to switch over to the actual art of this page now. So, oops, I don't want to do that. Nope, we're going to have to hold. We got too much of a reflection. Hold it that way. There we go. So this is. Still too much of a reflection. You didn't get museum glass. What the heck? So this is the actual page, and if you compare that to that, you can see how vibrant it is. And just the launch, the colors in this thing are just gorgeous. Like this picture right here, where it's going into space. It's kind of a darker here, but the actual original art is very vibrant, as well as this vibrant, and how the lines are very, very distinct compared to when they transferred it over. There's going to be some loss because, it's just like a copy. So, but you can definitely see, here's the tail fin with the red with the stripe in it, and you can't really see the stripe in the tail fin that well there. But so these art are, and it's bigger. It's it's 11 by 17.
Yes.
Compared to the book, so
Yeah.
you're going to lose some. Anyways,
Detail.
back to the story.
Yeah. But that's so cool.
Yeah, so back to the story. So it's Starbuck, and hey, we got some information. Uh-oh. There we go. Started to...
Paul Roder says that's Rigel.
Rigel.
And mediocre modelers somewhere in New York there's a Cadillac driving around with a Cylon head hood ornament. That's a good one. Oh, boy. All right.
So we got, they're going down to save Athena, and Athena's being saved.
Yep.
At the
on the cliff, and it's looking bad though.
Yeah.
It's a bad situation because the kid's he's not gonna be able to hold her up. But
right.
guess
But
what?
guess what? He makes a wish on this little necklace thing.
Yep.
And the star people thingies come and assist and help him out. And hey, you saved my life.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna skip this next part.
Colonial Vipers. No, what are you doing? That's like one of the best scenes that are out there, man. Come on, Bobby.
Horrible.
Bobby, thanks for joining us live. Come on,
horrible.
man. No, it's awesome.
This is horrible. So we'll just keep it from there. We won't go down any further.
No, what are you doing? You got to show the whole thing, man. Come on.
This is horrible.
No.
I mean,
Oh, look at that. His arm is gone, and the Cylon head got blown off. It's awesome. Oh, and the Raiders getting enveloped and just look at that blast of fire.
Moving on.
Oh, that's beautiful.
This is a better
I like
picture.
that. Oh no, that was awesome.
Yeah, this is a better picture here.
No.
So the fights.
It is. It's a nice. It's really cool art, but
yeah, that's a nice picture.
Yeah. Okay.
And then.
Oh yeah.
Is that the one you have?
No, that's the next
Okay,
page. Next page I have as well.
So. And then
never
the battle.
Never happened. Fake news. Yeah, Razor Ramon, exactly.
Exactly.
Oh, Felger Carp says Paul Roeder.
So this is the fight, and then another lost brother. Yeah, we will remember him.
No, yeah, whatever. Just manufacture another one.
Manufacture another. So there's that page, and then here is the original artwork.
No, you got to hold it up like this.
So very vibrant.
That is so cool.
Very, very vibrant. Look at the detail in the original artwork. I don't know if you can see my reflection on my phone. But
a little bit, but
the detail is amazing.
It is. Look at that.
And then we won't go to that one.
Yeah, you are. What? Oh, because there's a Yeah, there's a Raider that's been blown up.
Look at the inside. It's got the reticle.
It is. It does, right?
Yeah.
It's really cool.
And there's the turbo buttons and everything. It's a really great painting. Yeah, remember this is a painting, not a drawing.
Correct. These are paintings, and
you look at that compared to it's
the page.
Yeah, the page is a little bit.
The paper absorbs the
it absorbs the ink. It doesn't reflect it as much. I mean, you can see that.
It looks cool.
You look at that and look at
but
the blue.
look at the actual artwork. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's definitely was. I'm glad we got some of those.
Yeah,
Saved them.
Think about it. Where could you get art that's Galactica art, original art?
It was in
a published. Yeah, and then we had it. We actually had it signed by Chris Scalf that did it.
Yeah.
And if anybody wants any more, you know what? Just let us know.
Reach out to us. We have a list. We can send you.
Yeah, because he is moving the stuff. So, if anybody wants, and just let us know. Info at interfleetbroadcasting.com. So let us know, please.
So this is the ending page. So Apollo is there, save his sister. That's right, it's sister. That means,
yeah.
And so this is, we go back to the old creepy old man. The creepy old man says, "Destiny has been fulfilled." This is now, I love this, so I'm going to read through it. So the boy will now ascend to the stars with Athena and make Apollo and make his home on board the Galactica. It is as it should be. Creepy old man with weird eyes.
Come on.
And as one life was spared by another so long ago, now is the favor that has been returned. So this is the boy's father. And he's part of the star people.
That's pretty cool.
That's a cool ending.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Yeah. And look, this is
advertisements for the next ones.
Yeah. Journey's End. And the artwork changes completely
Yeah.
in the next.
It's a different person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's totally different. And Maximum Press.
Yep.
And that's pretty much it. That's this comic book, and that opens up more or less the whole Maximum Press. And let's see, Chris Dykes, thanks for joining us live. David Alexander, also thank you for joining us. And Paul Roeder, BSG Obi-Wan Kenobi, absolutely yes. What do you get with a microwave and 2 Cylon warriors? Turn on the microwave and you get to breakdancing Cylons. I guess.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll go with that.
I like it. That's good. Thanks,
I was
Jeff,
going
for
to
that.
say burnt toast.
That too. See, if you're lucky, you get them dancing. Otherwise, they just get burned up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's burnt toast.
Yeah, exactly. So, Christmas is coming up. This broadcast is in the beginning of December.
Yep.
And there is a fair amount of Battlestar Galactica stuff out there.
Eagle Moss.
Eagle Moss
Yeah.
got new stuff.
Eagle
as
Moss has got the new box. Muffet.
Muffet, yes.
I've already
Muffet.
pre-ordered mine
Right, so that's coming out.
because Muffet saves
Saves
the
the Galactica. So that's coming, and there is a lot of stuff from overseas, such as the old Look-In magazines from the UK,
Yep.
and they have all kinds of comic books or comic strip stories that we never saw them here. Yeah. And hopefully we're going to get to see those courtesy of our guest
Yes.
that we had on, and we'll see if Rich can pull that off. Hopefully he can. There is other franchises that predate Battlestar Galactica, like Planet of the Apes,
Yes.
and they have stuff. They're cranking stuff out. They just there was a release of a book just came out. I picked it up. I'll let you guys know about that next show. And there's another one coming out from another author that's not affiliated with anyone that we've interviewed so far. So, there's always things to discover, like the comic books, right? I mean, some of us got them back in the day. I know that Sean Shallow, big fan, and has also written his own fan fiction.
Yep.
So we're going to explore that at some point. So there is stuff out there, guys. I'm sometimes, surprised at some of the stuff that I found. And the perfect example is, and we're going to go right back to this, because I can't believe the fact that we have been able to acquire original Battlestar Galactica art.
Yep.
That's insane, man. Right?
That's
I mean,
amazing.
you'd never, who would have thought? But, besides that, we're going to try to bring you some more in-depth interviews. I hope you guys are following some of our, we're releasing little by little some of our videos and interviews from the conventions.
Yeah, we're finished with Denver. I still have a couple
Okay.
more for New York.
Yeah, so we have a couple of good ones from New York. There was
artist that you
artists. Yeah,
said.
the artists I know that did worked on a whole bunch of stuff, including Kolchak stuff. But the Lucha Libre guy,
Yep. I don't think we did that one.
no, we didn't.
Yeah, we
That's
did.
a
Yeah.
really good one that comes out. So we have more videos in store, and there's a whole bunch of other TV shows that we're trying to stay up on. Countably Reborn. That's right. Yeah. So listen, guys, there's more to come, and we're gonna have more interviews for you. We're gonna revisit, and we have end of the year wrap up.
Yeah.
That Tiny Bean is going to do with us.
Yep.
So that's in
And
the
we're
works
looking
as
to
well.
Do the Galactica 1980 thing.
We're still working on that, and we're going to do a roster of everyone that we had
Everyone
on.
we interviewed this year.
All our guests. So we'll talk about that. And so we got stuff. There's stuff going on, and I am looking forward to sharing with everyone the post-holiday, Christmas holiday gift giving season, and we'll review, because I got a bunch of fanzines, original fanzines that I got as a Christmas gift. So post Christmas we'll share those. We'll look at those, right?
Yeah, we probably should start looking at doing. I mean, we're doing a fan novel now.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll have to. There's so many good fanzines out there and good fan stories.
Oh heck yeah!
So,
So yeah, as a matter of fact, we should get with Sean again from Battlestar Bulletin Board, and I mean he wrote his own material, so we should actually see if we can get you on, Sean. We'll talk about it.
As long as the Cylons win, we're good.
No, I hope they didn't, but we're gonna find out. So we're gonna get Sean, who has been on our show, and so we'll bring him back. Obviously, he's got his own social media, Battlestar Bulletin Board, so tune in on that, as well as everybody else's, all the other guys that tune in, we've mentioned. Local news release, big shiny robotic man known as Triple T has been seen in the subways of New York fighting crime. I don't know about the fighting crime part, but yes, he may be. I don't know if this trip you were on any subways.
No, I didn't do any subways.
No, not this time, yeah.
I was on a boat.
Oh, yes, on the boat, of course. Imagine that. A Cylon on a boat. I don't know how well they mix, but that's another story.
I was on Attila. I have water experience.
You do have water experience. That's right. Navy. That's right. Poor you. Well, there's a couple of things that I wanted to mention. We didn't get a chance to really bring this up because, I mean, guys, you gotta accept the fact that we could leave it to my partner Chris. He wants to do 24-hour marathon, but I don't know if all our guests will be willing. But maybe we can have them come on and off. So we'll see one day if we don't do that. But I printed out a list, guys. This is the Battlestar Galactica, the complete saga, put together.
Available online anywhere?
It is. It's you look forward, Google this, it'll come right up.
It's done by
Rich Handley, who is just our
guest.
If
you haven't caught that interview, check it out.
Yeah, really good. And he breaks everything down. And what you and I were talking about many times before is the unfilmed scripts and treatments. So,
and we have a number of them.
We do, but there was one that you said that you didn't have. I can tell you right now. Look, A Woman's Power.
I don't think I have.
Island in the Sky.
No.
The Bad and the Brave.
Yeah.
Right. A Plague in Space.
And the Queen's Ransom.
And the Queen's Ransom. So according to the very well researched, I mean, this is on the up and up, unfilmed scripts and treatments. Some of these I've never heard. Some of these we know, right? The Return of Starbuck.
Yeah.
And Fire in Space. The Nari of Sentinel 27.
That one and Crossfire were combined into Gun on Ice Planet Zero.
Right. And then the Beta Pirates, that's completely...
Yeah, I have
right?
that one.
We got that one. The Mutiny.
I have that one.
We have that one. I've Seen Earth.
I have that one.
Which is a very interesting one. The Furlon, I believe...
I have that one.
Yeah,
that one
was converted.
Yeah, I can't remember which
and
one that one was.
And became the one with Starbuck and Fred Astaire.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Man with Nine Lives.
Man with Nine Lives. So, and Two for Twilly is a good one as well.
Yeah.
And that's an original one. So, yeah, we're going to eventually, I think, Chris, we should dive into these things.
I would love to do something I would love to do a read-through of the script. I don't know if that would be a legality or something. We'll have to look into it.
You guys are going to send us all our Cylon Buddhas for Christmas. No, the Cylon Buddha will send Cylon Buddhas to you guys. This is my fanfic. Cylons win, the end. I'm a red-eye guy. Yes, Jeff, you are. Razor Ramon, that was funny. So we're going to think eventually
we're going to call ourselves the Red Eye Mafia. I like it.
Call yourself? Yeah. You would raise the Ramon. Yeah.
Triple T from the Red Eye Mafia.
That's funny. So I think we're going to hunt some of these scripts down, see if we can find these and, look into that. And Sharon Monroe and Lee Galt, if you guys are still out there, we would definitely like to speak to you guys, please. Susan Paxton, too.
Yeah.
She's another one, and she's a writer. She's out there. So if anybody knows any of them, please let them know that we want them on our show. Yes. We want to talk to you guys. So,
I just realized you put your Stormtrooper things up.
Yeah, there's Stormtrooper lights and Yoda that
lights
we picked up at
New York Comic Con.
Yeah, exactly. So they're on the tree.
We'll have to do a
tree thing. Yeah.
Don't let me forget that. We'll do that before we leave.
Okay, before we leave, I will share some of my.
And I'll have to do my Christmas tree down in
where
DC.
You come from. Yeah. That's right.
Because I have a Star Trek tree.
Wyoming?
No, Star Trek tree.
Oh, Star Trek tree. Okay.
I have a black Christmas tree with all Star Trek on it.
I'm okay.
It's a black Christmas tree.
Oh boy.
Good luck finding them. They're not easy to find.
No, they're not. It's like black as space.
Yeah, that's what the idea is. Black as space with the lights. It's the stars.
Well,
I'm gonna have to find it somewhere online. I went to a Hallmark
yeah.
while I was out visiting, and it's like $300 worth of Star Trek ornaments I want.
What? What the hell? Wait a minute.
It's
Wait a second.
It's the actual Enterprise that goes on top of the tree, and it interacts with like 5 different
Ornaments.
Yeah,
Star
and they're
Trek
all
ornaments.
people.
Yeah.
But they're all mirror universe.
Wow.
So you click the button and it tells the monologue, the very first. It has the actual audio from the mirror universe for like 15 minutes.
Wow.
And they light
cool.
up as they talk, and it
That's
lights up in his
cool.
talk, and then when the transporter goes, they all glow, and then at the end, when the Star Trek theme goes on, the lights up top of the Enterprise light up. I was like, whoa,
That's cool.
I want.
Yeah, but what do you have on your tree now?
Well, I got all the regular ones. Every year
They release
Star Trek.
They released Mirror Universe ornaments now this year.
Yeah, this year. That's the
Yeah.
one this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. And they interact with the big one that goes on top.
Wow. Well,
So,
I
and it's
didn't.
$300 to get them all.
Well, I didn't.
It's $150 just for the Enterprise.
Just for the main,
treetop.
yeah, it's the treetop. I didn't do that. This year I held back on a lot of the Star Trek ornaments this year, just so we could change it up a little bit, right? So here in the States, we're big on putting up our Christmas trees if that's what you
Believe in,
right? So my tree's white. Right, your tree's a black space.
Why's it got to be white?
Yeah, it's got to be a white tree because I don't know. When I was a kid, when I was a kid, one of the first trees we had was a white tinsel.
I remember the tinsel tree. We used to have a silver tinsel tree.
Right, ours was a white tinsel tree.
Oh, wow.
So when I got a chance, I bought one, like 10 to 15, I don't know how old this thing is, and so I still have it, and we have a lot of fun with it. And so this year I scaled back my Star Trek. So there's not a lot of Star Trek on it. There's a lot of other things. So
yeah, we'll take a look.
Yeah, you can take a quick look. There's some pretty cool stuff up there. So I'll share that with you guys.
As a closing.
Yeah, as a closing. It was kind of, I didn't think of that. Just Chris thought about that. It's like, yeah, okay. So we'll share Christmas trees, and then maybe you guys can send us pictures.
Pictures of yours, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll throw a picture up, and then you just add yours underneath.
Yeah, it says, Paul Roeder says, with
excuse
base stars. Carl says, how about the big-ass Death Star that's a tree topper that was also at the Hallmark store?
I don't do the Star Wars.
Oh, yeah, no. Well, I have some Star Wars on my tree.
Some?
No, a Cylon tree, shiny and chrome. Yeah, no kidding.
That's where I liked it. I mean, I grew up with the silver one, so.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, yeah, you guys will see. You guys will see my tree. It's nowhere close. Like I said, I scaled down. I didn't put up at least half of my own thing. It's not my personal tree, it's my family tree. So we put up, like some traditions, you put up things that you've inherited or things that are passed down. And so I put up the lights, and the lights, you guys will see my Stormtrooper Yoda lights. So I have some pretty funny things up on there.
Something borrowed, something blue.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah. Anyway, so we have the Battle of Molukai, and I told you guys that this is well known in Galactica circles, right? Original Battlestar Galactica. This is well known as one of the probably top 3 stories, because it outlines what happened at the Battle of Malachi, backstory to the Pegasus and Kane's, what happened to him and how, and Bojay and all that good stuff. And it's actually very well written. I've never read it until now. Chris had read it back in decades ago, right? And I never did. I highly recommend it. And so we're now...
It's available online.
Oh, yeah, PDF.
Battle of Molukai, .pdf.
Yeah.
Just put it in the search engine, you'll find it.
You'll find it. And I got to tell you guys, if you sit down and you have a little bit of time, I'm sure that you can, read this.
It's not that thick.
It's not that thick.
It's still good because it is a little long.
Yeah.
It's not a short story.
Right.
What do you call it? Novella?
Yeah, like a novella. Yeah.
Is that a good word for
But
it?
they don't have the PDFs online. Don't have like
the
the
pictures.
the artwork that's in here. So the artwork's pretty cool. So we'll share the artwork with you. But chapter 5 of the actual story. So, like I said, if you guys are into fan fiction, this is definitely one of the better ones. And I am just surprised on how they interweave.
The storyline is...
The storyline is not just... And the characters, they introduce characters that we know. I think they're captured very well.
We don't.
And I think they do justice. I mean, we're on chapter 5.
Yeah, chapter 5. And I don't know how many chapters are in the book, do we?
Actually, let's see if I can quickly just scan through this and see. It's not that many, that's for sure. There's acknowledgments at the end of this. I definitely want to look at that. Yeah, let's see. This is page 93, and I don't know, where do you see the...
See, I would have gone to the front.
That's like 12.
Yeah, 12.
I think it's 12.
XIII is 12.
Yes. So, the front...
Yeah.
There is no...
Yeah, I guess
it's not broken down.
Huh. That's what you get when you buy a novella.
And the fan fiction...
Orsis Press?
Osiris. Copyright 1983.
That's Greek, right?
No, that's Egyptian.
Osiris, that's right.
Okay, so that's cool. So, guys, thanks for, holding out. I want to hear Asylum sing 12 Days of Christmas. Razor Ramon has a really good... That's a good one. I always put up my Batman tree. Whoa, Jeff! Share a picture, man.
We'll throw up a picture of Pete's tree tonight, and then we'll ask everybody to put their pictures of their Geekmas tree.
Matt Ferd, all right, Matt. It's been a
Matt.
while, man. Are
And
you guys
welcome
having
back,
a sleepover?
I say to Matt.
No.
I say welcome back to Matt. Welcome back to work.
Your drink, it's getting warm. Actually, it is, but then again, the English drink it warm. So hey, what the heck?
Mine's almost empty.
Yours is almost empty. I can share a little bit.
Because you don't want you to get you drunk. A little bit.
A little bit. You can't have it all, bro.
Put the rest of it in there.
Yeah, I will. So.
Because you want to make sure that you feel the, what is it again? The soft mouth feel. You don't want to miss that.
It
feels
the outside
of this
strange, too.
It's really strange.
Yeah,
it's like
a weird.
It's like a plastic skin.
Yeah. Actually,
like
I
frog
think it's
skin.
I think it's frog skin, but it's done
weird.
isn't it so that it won't slip out of your hands if it's like really really cold and you're outside in the summer?
Maybe.
No, it has supposed to, see, in New York it has to be in a paper bag, but where you come from you can just drink it anyway.
Only if you're homeless.
Yeah, that's everywhere, so we're sorry for that. But anyway, here's to you guys. Thanks for joining us.
Don't leave. We're still here.
Mm-hmm.
We're just drinking.
We're going to do Chapter 5. I have... this is actually a PDF printout. And there's actually multiple.
Yes.
There's multiple different PDFs, but none of them have the pictures.
And we know we need pictures.
The pictures are kind of cool, though.
Yeah.
They are cool.
Yeah.
Right?
I need crayons, too, but that's only for snacks.
Some of this stuff, right?
What's pictures this week?
Okay, so here we go.
There's a picture of this week.
This is pretty cool, right?
Stop. Get it up there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
That's a picture for this week. And then,
I don't know if there might be another one, though. Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
It's just...
That's a weird picture, but there's another picture in there.
Yeah, it's like one of those infinity knots or something.
Looks like a Celtic knot.
Celtic.
Celtic,
yeah.
Celtic.
Celtic, yeah.
Celtic.
Oh, look. But that's the next chapter, I think. Isn't that
the
next chapter? Yeah, it's the next chapter. I think that's the next chapter, dude. Yeah, look at us trying to figure out...
The pictures.
Yeah,
match
look.
the pictures.
That's
the next chapter. This is this chapter.
Okay, yeah, so show that one. Yeah, cool.
Looks like Little Orphan Annie.
Not sure who that is, but...
I think it's Rigel. Right? The braids?
She's not really she's not in this story.
I don't know. This is Med White. Oh, it's the medical girl.
Oh, okay, so it's one of the
remember
med techs.
They talk about the...
Yeah.
she's
the
doctor.
med tech. Yeah.
med tech.
Okay,
yeah.
so anyway, chapter 5.
You'll
guys.
find about that in a second.
Yeah.
We have med tech stuff tonight.
Well, we do, but
Yeah.
well, that's because of the Hisari,
Yes.
right? So there is one Hisari scout.
Yeah, so a quick repeat. Everything has happened, so you should go back and watch the rest of the episodes. But just to give you a quick rundown, it starts out, they're going to Molukai, do a battle. Kane gets stuck behind because of some explosives that were stuck on the ship and people who were injured. And that's how Green Bean gets on from the Galactica to the Pegasus. And that's why, when you watch the regular show, that Green Bean is on the Pegasus, and they're like, that's how he knows Starbuck. So there's those. And then we go from that to the ships going out, and then Pegasus being left behind. Baltar is in there a little bit. Mm-hmm. So, he's, and Charybdis is in there in regards to maybe he's the saboteur. There's some sabotage going on the other ships. Yep. They're finding explosives. And then I guess that kind of brings us up to the point where we are. Oh, wait a minute. They find a strange ship. The Pegasus finds a strange ship because they're behind. And the Vipers that were doing a sector screen, they found this weird ship. They bring it on board, which probably not the greatest idea to begin with. So they bring it on board, and then they find a female Hisari in there. Now, if you remember, Hisaris are mentioned in the original Battlestar Galactica book. So there's a female Hisari, which the females are supposed to be the warriors of their race.
Yep.
And she's injured. There's unknown marks on the outside of the ship. I'm guessing it's Cylon. Let's put it that way. So it looks like they left her for dead, and they bring her on board, and the doctors are trying to help her out. And I guess that's kind of where we left off on the last chapter, and now we're into chapter 5.
And we open with the Britannica, right? So
the encyclopedia.
No. There's the Fifth Fleet is made up of 3 battle stars: the Pegasus, the Britannica, and the Olympus.
Olympus or Olympia? I always say Olympia.
It's Olympus.
Olympus.
And there's support craft in
the
fleet.
And that's we always see Battlestar Galactica as just battle stars, and here they're talking about heavy cruisers, and those kind of things, which is where they kind of start off in this too.
So here, the commander in the story of the Britannica is Hera, and
which really kind of funny because if you remember Battlestar Galactica, the redo, Hera. Remember who Hera is?
No.
It's Hilo and Boomer's daughter.
Oh, interesting. So they reused.
Interesting. I don't know. Maybe he read this and stole it. But it's
probably not.
It's a common
but that's
name.
beside the point. Yeah. It's so this is interesting how Lee Gold and Sharon Monroe weaved in that idea, right? Continued, so to speak, the mythology.
Yes.
And they're using the Egyptian, they're using the Greek, and the names that are there, and kind of weaving it all in, so it all makes sense. Right. It's not out of place, right?
Yeah, especially, we're not going to go too far here, but I've been reading a lot about Atlantis, and the creation of the Earth type thing, and the possibility that the Atlanteans started Egyptians. So that's behind. That's kind of the thing you get here is the Egyptian and Atlantis.
Right. Well, it's in one of the openings. One of the openings mentions Atlantis.
Right.
So, we'll get to Rob made some really cool comments. We'll get to those in a minute. So
hold on, Rob.
We so the idea is that the word has gotten out from the Pegasus to the other battle stars that there might be some type of sabotage going on.
Yes.
So they have to search out. However, because there was an explosion on the Pegasus was held back, although it was the lead.
Yes.
It was supposed to be.
It was the flagship.
The flagship, right?
Right.
So the Pegasus is no longer the flag at the
well,
front.
it's still the flagship. It's just behind.
It's just So the fleet is taken off.
Kane is still in charge of the fleet.
Right. However, now they're all worried about. All right, so we got to do search out all the battle stores, make sure that they, in case they find, which they do find, right?
They
so
do find other explosives,
explosives that have not gone off. But at the same time, now in Chapter 5, there's some issues with communications, and now they're getting closer to, I think,
an asteroid field.
Yeah, an asteroid field.
So this asteroid field, they send. Am I too far ahead?
No.
Okay. Asteroid field, they have they experience some jamming pieces. Or they're like, hey, you know, there's some. This whole asteroid field is frozen thallium.
Yeah.
And they're like, wow, why didn't somebody mine this? Not like mine it explosive, but actually, you know, mine it for the resources.
Right.
Because you know, if you read the original Battlestar Galactica, one of the reasons why they went ahead and asked for peace, or they were going after the peace, no matter, you know, it was really important to them. It's because they're running out of resources. So they're, you know, why didn't they ever mine? It should have been a mining colony here. But if there was, it also says the pirates would be at it, and the Cylons would be at it, and they'd probably be. So that's probably why I never ended up there, because it's in the middle of fracking nowhere.
And right, so there's no colonies there. There's no base of operations. How lucrative is it? But they do. Someone here in the story, in the chapter, does say, I wonder if maybe someday to come back, and if they had the wherewithal, they could then maybe make some money out of it.
Right.
Because it's just fuel waiting in these
and
asteroids.
they need that fuel. They're running low.
Right. So, but they acknowledge now that the electronic jamming actually is not from the asteroid field.
Like, at first they were like, well, they had a major go check it out.
Yeah.
So he flies out.
Right.
And he's like, nothing out here but rocks and thallium.
Yeah. He's like, it's nothing.
Nothing. And then all of a sudden electronic jamming starts, and the Cylons take care of him.
Take care of him. Hey, Jeff Keating, thanks for joining us live. We are in the we just started Chapter 5, Battle of Malachi, and we just found out that the Cylons are actually jamming the frequencies. So as the fleet is approaching, they definitely know it's Cylons. The Britannica goes on full alert.
Yep.
All right. So we can't.
But now they can't talk to the Pegasus.
Correct. Right. So their jamming is too heavy on all frequencies, but they're able to get the word out.
Right. So during this, there is when they found the Hussari ship, they brought it aboard, the Pegasus. Two of their ships from the Britannica. Was it Britannica or was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Britannica. Yeah. Two of the main characters from the Britannica.
And two from the Olympus.
And two from Olympia.
Because they were
doing a sector
patrols.
search, and they're like, hey, we found this. So now they're on their way back after dropping off this. So now they're on their way back, and that's when the jamming appears. And they're kind of, okay, what are we stuck? So there's some really good banter back and forth there. I can't remember the pilot's, the major's name, but he's a scoundrel like Starbuck, but he is not as cool.
The captain's hitting on the major.
Yeah, he's not as cool as Starbuck.
No,
Starbuck would know when to stop.
This guy doesn't.
This doesn't know when to stop. So
So that's cool. So they set up a little bit of back and forth, a little bit of, a story to who these other pilots are. So that's kind of cool,
you
right?
You kind of get a new...
Oh, and they named the different squadrons.
Yeah, Copper Keel.
Yes.
Copper Keel and Silver Spar.
And Silver Spar. But it also implies that they're not the only ones.
Yeah. We're going to send those two out. We'll hold the other ones back. It didn't say what the others were.
Right. So there's more than just two.
Yeah, there's probably four squadrons.
So then we get into what's going on with the actual Hussari.
Yes.
So the Hussari that they took on, who is the lone survivor on this small, pod ship or something, she's been out there for they don't know how long, and she was frostbitten, burnt and frostbitten.
Yep.
They had to amputate her fingers, right?
Yep.
So there's
all
bunch
six of them on one hand.
Yeah. So there's a lot of detail into it's short and sweet but really well written, right?
Yep.
So they make you feel for this really minor character, but it's part of the bigger picture, I guess, in the end.
Right.
Right? So they mention the fact that she is from the warrior clan.
Yep.
right? And it's usually like 6 to a ship or something or
like that.
Yeah,
She's the only survivor.
the only one that survived, and so the med techs are feeling, they're feeling for the Hasari, like
Right.
they respect.
And the doctor here is Scorpio, right?
Yes, Scorpion.
And
Yeah,
you get a hint that, what I read, you tell me if you read something different. You get a hint that they have the ability to kind of transfer
yes,
pain
yes.
from themselves, from the person to
They're
themselves.
like empathic or whatever.
So
Yeah,
kind of empathic capabilities.
Yeah, so that was kind of interesting. And then somewhere in here, there's also mention of a bridge officer that was red-skinned.
I'm gonna have to see that.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool that they weave that into this story, guys. It's really deep. It's not that long. It's just very well written. And imagine if we could have the authors actually tell us where did this come from? How did they come up with this?
Why?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, really cool. So then from there, we see then that the Pegasus realizes that, or Commander Kane on the Pegasus realizes that this is not that this is serious, right? So we've moved away from the Hasari situation into the jamming situation,
Yep.
and the Pegasus then realizes that this is sector wide.
Yep.
So this
That's
is
a
intentional.
lot of power.
Yeah, a lot of power. So the
Cylon power.
Oh boy! See, that was the trigger. The scan officer studied her screen before reporting several waves of small ships approaching. No life readings. Waiting for confirmation check. Warbook confirms. Cylons. Yep. Standard 3-passenger fighter craft still scanning for base.
So I was telling Pete, I need a Cylon behind us here, so we have our 3.
Yeah. So, bottom line is, there's the Britannica is now launching squadrons.
Yep.
Right?
And they didn't mention the name of the Britannica squadrons.
No, they did not.
It's been kind of fun. I mean, it's not necessary.
Right.
It's superfluous information.
It says
But it's been kind of fun.
the commander of the Olympus laughed humorlessly, and we didn't get. I didn't see a name either. That would have been kind of cool. I don't know if we ever do get one, but so then of course there's where the Olympus. So what we said, there's 3 battle stars. The Olympus is on alert as well. Kane turned to Major Daniel. 5 bombs located and disposed of. Olympus reported held for us too, and seems quite logical for sabotage. We won't stop, of course. So Kane gets a quick message on.
Right.
It looks like Olympus is now clear of sabotage, but
I get the
Heads up.
feeling the way it's written here.
Yeah.
Kane's like, they're like, hey, we're still looking, and Kane's like, yeah, okay, whatever.
yeah, we're good to go. We're good to go, dude. Right. Because he had one go
The
off.
writing crop.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah,
okay,
we're
guys,
good.
whatever. Yeah, we're going to take care of business. So he launches the 2 squadrons, Silver Spar and Copper Keel. And the Hisari woman is confirmed that she's dead.
Yep.
And bottom line is, good, he managed to respond, be ready. There they are. Okay, let's go. His relief squadron swept out of the asteroid field and into the thick of the fray, as Kane would have wanted. So, there is
Hey, Paul, is that the way you wanted it?
active combat. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Paul, we got to check in. Make sure this is the way you wanted
Let's
to
see.
make that happen.
So I think this is kind of interesting. Rob Baum says, I think there is or was a beer called Olympia,
Yes.
which Kenny Baker, a.k.a. R2-D2, appeared in ads for back in the day.
Oh, I'm going to have to look that up.
Oh, that's cool.
I remember Olympia. It was, what was this? The commercials were like, the water comes from them artesians. I'd shake their hand if they got any. That was one of the commercials. Older guy, that Olympia beer is good. It's made by them artesians. So I'd shake their hand if they got any.
Paul Roeder says, brewed in Olympia, Washington. All right, take your word for it, man.
That and Rainier beer. I remember the commercials for that one, too. Rainier beer. Yeah, it was a motorcycle.
Nah. So that's it. That's
That was the end of
actual
the chapter. Sorry,
that's-
we jumped off.
Yeah, that's
topic
okay.
there.
We always do that. We're known for that. So that's chapter 5, guys.
Squirrel.
Yeah, squirrel. We highly recommend because it's a lot of fun. It's just a heck of a lot of fun.
It lets your imagination wander farther than
Oh yeah,
what you would have got off the episodes.
absolutely. It's just really cool. Which then, of course, for me, I am now itching to then discover some of those other unfilmed screenplays and just look at those stories.
I would love to act one of those out just for fun. If we're allowed to do that, we'll just get some of our fans on here and we'll do a Zoom.
reading. We do a Zoom, and we do a reading.
A reading of it, yeah.
Well,
like a
how
table
about we
reading.
do like part of it? We
Yeah.
do part of the episode.
Yeah.
I think we could do that.
Yeah, I think it's a lot.
Well, we won't do the whole thing. We'll just
Yeah.
do a section of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on if what's his name owns any. The guy we had on earlier, a long time ago, the writer.
Terrence McDonald?
McDonald.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I wonder if McDonald still owns the rights to any.
Oh, the unpublished ones? Maybe.
Yeah.
Man, who knows?
Yeah, we talked to him. Maybe we
I don't know. Look, bottom
if
line
he owns
is
the rights, and we can do whatever we want with as long as
yeah, he doesn't own the rights, but we can still do a reading,
a partial reading.
a partial reading of
It's
a
not like they're
part
losing
of-
money.
Nobody's making any money,
Yeah.
so we could
Plus,
do
most of those
part
are
of
on the
it.
internet now, anyway.
Yeah, that's not,
Some- well,
you know,
not
and
most,
they were
some.
not. They were never produced.
Yeah.
So maybe we can do that. I don't know. We should try it out. I think we might have some fun.
Yeah.
In an issue of Fantastic Films, I think it was the first time they interviewed him. In an article on Kenny Baker, there was a photo of him making a promotional appearance for the beer in a costume which almost resembled a robot, but his head was visible. I vaguely remember that, Rob. Yeah. It's out there, 1980 Felga carb. That's right.
I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere.
Yeah, I bet you it is. But yeah, that's way cool. So I don't know, guys. It's December.
Yep.
It's the beginning of December, and we have a couple more shows, and we're gonna have we're gonna have some more good times. We have more of the Battle of Malachi for you, and we're gonna have more whatever is coming up and whatever is Galactica and TV and movie and whatever else is out there. We're definitely going to. Okay, what do you got?
Ready?
Are you ready? Yeah. Okay. Oh boy.
You can talk it.
Yes, and you
through
can.
it.
Yes. All right. So, welcome to my Christmas tree, guys. So there is some of the best of the best.
So
And,
this is a neat one. Talk to us about that.
Oh yeah, which one? The gold-plated special edition.
No,
The,
who are these two supposed to
yeah,
be?
Han Solo and Princess Leia. Isn't that cool? But look at that's it. You see the gold special edition? That was a Christmas gift that I got, and I opened it up early so I could put them on the tree. I thought that was kind of cool since it was an early. Yeah, we are birders. We watch, we feed the birds, and believe it or not, here in New York City, we have a strong variety of birds. It's a lot of fun. That's just crazy that we have a squirrel on the tree, but hey. And there's a little bit of the stormtroopers I promised I'd show you on the lights, and there's a Yoda light, and there you go. We got those at New York Comic Con, and there's G.I. Joe, the space. The astronaut, and then I don't know. You get some of the Wimpy Kid, and there's some other weird and unusual. Oh, look, there's an ATSAT that was an exclusive, I believe, that was being sold at one of the Comic Cons or something. I did pick that up. I picked it up. It's a Hallmark ornament. I picked it up at a New York Comic Con. May not have been an exclusive, but they were selling it a few years ago. And there is the Adventure Time, the Lumpy Space Princess, and a Chewbacca that we put in the tree. Oh yeah, donuts. Love donuts, man. Can't go on without donuts. Sean says he loves it. Paul says cool tree. Thank you. Jane Seymour interview. Imagine that. That'd be something. Yeah. I was big into wrestling growing up, and so that's my homage to some of the. That's just our first. Oh yeah, a little passport and there's some other ornaments that are gifts. Oh yeah, there you go. That's a good one. Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner, right? We grew up watching the Hallmark Cylon. I have them, but I didn't put them up, Paul. Yeah, I do have them. As a matter of fact, Chris has both of them. Yeah. He's got the actual regular Cylon and the gold Centurion. So I think that's kind of pretty much it without getting any, you'd have to go like behind the tree. So that's kind of more or less. So there you go, guys. That's my family Christmas tree. Being that Chris is a guest here in New York, I'm sharing my Christmas tree with you guys, and I hope you enjoyed that. No, I didn't put everything up like I told you, but I do have the Cylon, and oh my God, I have probably a dozen Star Trek actual ships that sometimes I would put those up. And it's just, my tree is not that big, and we kept it a little bit on the simple side. We did put up some of our French ornaments that we picked up in France when we went a couple of years ago, and some other stuff.
What was the word today for the explosion? Falouche.
The first broadcaster at Facebook. Yeah, Hallmark Cylons and all that good stuff. So anyway, bottom line is, Christmas is coming, guys. And we want to hear from you. We want to know what your wish list is like. Is there any sci-fi stuff on there?
We'll do a post, and you can put comments underneath of what your wish list is.
Yeah.
And maybe, would it be Santa Adama or Cylon Claus? Or Imperious Leader Claus.
We'll come on and make some comments. Yes. Yeah, that's right. So we'll do that.
Yep.
Yeah. So listen, everyone. Karen, thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. We're actually, I'm not sure when you came on. I just spotted you, but thank you for tuning in live with us. And everybody else that comes on later on, watches this in the syndication or rerun or afterwards, because this now is being broadcast live. And our friends overseas and our friends around the world, thank you for watching. We enjoy having you.
Chris.
Yeah. Everybody.
Linda. I think
our Brazilian contingent and South African contingent.
And anybody from the Philippine contingent that we
and
had.
Vietnam and all the places around the world, which is kind of crazy. Sean Shallow says, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, IFB family.
Yes.
Well, Merry Christmas to you, Sean, and Battlestar Bulletin Board. Thank you for joining us. Jeff Walters, I want my turn to sit on the Imperious Leader's lap and tell him what I want for Christmas. Yes, that's right. So you can put it out there, and we can ask the Cylon Buddha. See, maybe the Cylon Buddha will give us some, right?
So,
absolutely.
like last year, I will be posting my New Year's wish online, which will of course be the same as last year, which is the peace on earth by annihilation of man.
Oh boy.
So 2022, let's do it.
Yeah.
Peace on earth by the annihilation of land.
So we're Galactica 1980.
Yes.
We might have a private screening.
That right? May be the annihilation of man.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because we may all kill ourselves after watching that.
Mediocre Modeler says, my Christmas wish is that you guys do a show together once every 6 months.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that you guys do a show together once every 6 months?
Yeah, together like this, where you don't cross the line.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't cross the border?
Yeah, don't cross the border, man. One to twin powers, right?
Activate.
Yeah, so...
form of a Cylon.
Yeah.
Shape of a scared colonial.
Yeah, right. So, that's possible. Actually, it'd be kind of cool if we have a reunion and we bring back some.
I would love to have
our
we'd like to have maybe get Tiny Bean to get in here and everybody else.
Yeah.
Everybody have a big party.
We could do that.
Yeah,
that
we
can
do
be
that
done
here.
So we have the
We'll set up the
capabilities.
cameras and everything. It's
Yeah,
easy
we
to
can do it, and we have you all come on, and Sean, Mediocre Man, all of you guys, everybody, come on on, and we could have maybe either a New Year's. Yeah, maybe we have a New Year's thing, but we're going to try to pull off this 1980 thing. Don't know how we're going to do it.
It's not going to be hard.
Yeah, we're going to see. It'll be like a private broadcast, not a broadcast, private showing or viewing.
It will not say in the invite that what it is. Let's put it that way.
Right.
So we'll leave it at that.
Oh boy, let's see. My Christmas. Paul Roeder, blow up some Dr. Z action figures.
Is it?
I don't even think they exist for good reason, right?
Yeah.
And it says, let's see, Carl, we need to sing the 12 Days of BSG.
Yeah, we'll have to write that up. We'll have to find.
I like that. That's a really good idea.
Yeah,
okay, cool.
BSG, the silence killed me. Then it was over.
Yeah, that was it. And then they rewrote the show.
Yeah.
Oh, we could do that. That would be a heck of a good time. So I don't know, guys. It's
24 episodes.
Only
24 episodes. Galactica 1980.
Good times. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Please, hit the like buttons. Tell your friends. Thanks for tuning in. Watch us in reruns. Catch up with some of our other interviews. And we're looking forward to seeing you guys again. All this Cylon once in a bucket of chrome polish and some soft trash.
Brasso.
Yes. You know what? We should come up with some words for it. I think we'll have a blast. So, guys, I don't know. Yeah. Great show. Thanks for tuning in.
It's been fun.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Here's to you, sir.
All right, sir. Thank you.
And here's to you.
And here's to you guys.
Yeah.
Fans feel the fleet.
Still have to hit the button.
Hit the button.